Association with the PGA Tour is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you, of course. But this is going to be a great day's viewing. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This is a good chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looks good off the blade. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
At -2, going along nicely today. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Atta boy, good shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's got a chance. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Oh, almost went in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports, right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella and just kind of came from a blue-collar background, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger, but I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game and continues to be and will forever be.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well struck. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
I like the look of this. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Putting for birdie here.
And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
A birdie putt awaits. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. You're kidding me. Did he hole that?
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just missed. And back to the play, shall we? Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the 2nd day, the wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. And in fact, it was impossible, 3 out of the 4 of us, to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the 2nd day. And he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. 9 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. Oh, well played. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. This one is right down the pipe.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Okay, steady now. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 4 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Don't mind the look of this. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well played, mate. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
This one's for birdie. Wonderful shot.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nicely done.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that was pure. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. This has a real chance.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
This putt for him to win the event.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Don't sweat that last opportunity.
Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week. Just a